We are live, we are live, oh, we are live, we are live. Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing something a bit different. You're going to be getting to know me just a tad bit personal, not too personal, just a little bit personal, and I will be answering some of your questions. I posted a Q&A across my social media platforms, and a handful of you were kind enough to send in your questions. So I would, to the best of my knowledge, answer your questions. So let's get right to this. As you all know, my name is Jennifer Oyubu. My full name, however, is Ogene Ochuko Jennifer Oyubu. Yes, I'm from Delta State. I stay in Warri, grew up in Warri. No, we ain't all that raz. And yes, normal people walk the streets. I'm into books, music, movies. I'm into hangouts. I love to travel. I love to meet people. I love food. I love sleep. I don't have a favorite food. I don't have a favorite color. I don't have a favorite movie. I'm just a universal person. I like to say I'm very adventurous. I try to keep my mind as open as possible because anything can happen. I'm learning to be intentional. Like, I've never been intentional with anything. Like, I've always left like the universe, so I've always done things with leap of faith rather. So I'm learning to be intentional. I'm learning to be comfortable in my own skin. I'm learning to rise above my challenges, my setbacks. I'm also big on vibes, connections, energy. I'm quite sensitive when it comes to like people's energy. Like, I could walk in a room and if it's tense, I could literally feel it, and that sometimes get me uncomfortable. So I try as much as possible to surround myself with as much positive energy as I can. Not that I don't have my bad days, I do, but it's just that sometimes you have to learn to rise above that challenge. I know it's easier said than done, but sometimes we have to learn to rise above that challenge. That whatever is bringing us down, we have to find something that we love. You have to do something that you love, something that keeps you in a positive light, that is always giving you that push, that makes you want to jump out of bed in the morning and not stay in bed all day sulking and just thinking about your life generally. I know life can be hard, trust me, it can be hard, and sometimes life just knocks you down. So we just have to key into that positive energy. I try as much as possible to be happy, to do things that make me happy, to do things that give me fulfillment, to do things that I know that I could get real genuine joy from. I try as much as possible to surround myself with people that make me laugh, make me happy, people that support me, people that I can chill with, people that I can be myself with, people that I can talk to about anything. Also physically challenged from birth. Growing up for me wasn't easy. I had the support of my family and my friends, but still yet I had my personal struggles because I was just learning to understand why people stared at me so much. It used to bug me out so much. I never was really in love with myself at that time. Now the mirror can't get enough of me, that's for sure, because have you seen me? But I'm learning to be intentional. I'm learning to put myself out there. Now I'm just living life, basically doing really what makes me happy. That is why I try as much as possible to surround myself with as much love and as much happiness and as much joy that I could, and I try as much as possible to do those things that make me happy. I mean, it could be anything, just find that thing that makes you sparkle, that brings sparkle. Like when someone looks into your eyes, they see that pure joy and pure passion, and that literally makes you feel fulfilled at the end of the day. That is what I'm trying to learn about myself, because as you grow older, you realize, you zone out, and you stop being fixated on what the world thinks about you, and you just start doing things that would make you a better you. you start focusing on you, bettering yourself, your family, and you stop thinking about what everybody thinks about you. That is what I'm learning. I'm learning not to care so much about what people think, about how people perceive me, about their opinions about me. You know, it took a lot. It took a lot coming to this road, and it wasn't a walk in the park, but I'm glad we're here. I'm glad that I'm here, and I'm still learning. I'm still growing. Never thought that I would start a YouTube channel, because back I didn't have the guts to, because like I said earlier or before, I would always worry about, like, how would people perceive me, like what would they think. But it's never too late. It's never too late to start whatever it is you want to start. You just have to just do it. Pick a day and do it. Like, take a chance, be intentional, and just leave everything to the universe. That is all that you're getting to know about me. So, like I said earlier, I will be answering some of your questions, some of your buzzing questions. I know some of you are dying to know just a tad bit now about me, like a tad bit. So, yes, I had the pleasure of writing some of your questions down. Yes. And the first question is, what is the craziest thing you have ever done? What is the craziest thing I've ever done? I can't remember. Like, honestly, I don't know. I really don't know. Like, I would have to put a pin on that, because I cannot honestly remember the craziest thing I've done. I know my life is boring. Yes, I know. The second question is, when was your last lie, and what was it about? All of you are trying to shake my table. You want to corner me. This is a setup. When was my last lie? What was my last lie? My last lie, I would say, I don't know. I can't remember. I don't know when my last lie was. Guys, like, I'm not saying I'm a saint. Yes, I do tell some little lies here and there, but I cannot remember my last lie, and I don't know what it was about. So, but maybe, I would put a pin on that too. When I remember, I would obviously definitely do an updated Q&A video. The third question is, are you currently in love with someone? If you are, what is his name? Really? Y'all want to know the man that I'm dating? This is a setup. Anyway, if you must know, yes, I'm in a freaking relationship, and his name is Jesus. Okay? Jesus. Jesus. The first question I have here is, which would you rather prefer, black or white? Black. Swallow or green? I love my swallow, my starch, my banga, my eba and egusi soup. You know, that kind of thing. Urobo girl representing here. I can't lie. Alcohol or malt? I'm not too big on alcohol. I do take alcohol, you know, occasionally, but if it has to come down to choosing between the two, I will go with malt, because I'm not really, you know, the alcoholic type. I know some of you might beg to differ. I know they know themselves, but I will not say anything. Vegetables or fruits? I love fruits. I love oranges, pawpaw, apple. I love green apples. I don't know. There's something about red apples that I just don't like. I don't know why, but green apples are just crunchy. They're nice. They're sweet. So I love fruits here. Law or beautician? Like, what is that? I would say beautician. Yes, I would choose beautician. I'm not really big on law like that. No offense to anyone out there. So the next question is, what's the one thing you really want to do but have never done? I would say the one thing I really wanted to do was start a YouTube channel. I've always known in my heart that I wanted to start my own YouTube channel, but I've never had the courage to start one. I've just been dragging my feet ever since. So I would say I'm doing it already. That's the one thing I really wanted to do and never had the guts to do. So I'm doing it. If there's anything that comes to mind, I would definitely let y'all know. Are you in a relationship? Guys, really, why are you guys so interested in if I'm in a relationship? I'm in a relationship, guys. I'm in a relationship with the Lord. Leave me alone, okay? Someone asked the question, why so pretty? I don't know. It's God and genes, good genes from my parents, you know, and God just created me on a Sunday, created me on a fine day when he was resting. He took his time and he molded this beautiful caramel, like you know. Okay. Who are you in love with? Oh my God, oh my Jesus, I am in love with you. I'm in love with every bit of you. You know that. Like, guys, are you guys planning to set me up, or do you guys have a man in mind? Like, I don't know why everybody is so interested in knowing who I'm going out with. Like, I'm going out with you, if you must know. Anyway, that is all the questions I could take. You know, y'all, it was so kind. I just want to thank everyone that sent in their questions. I really appreciate. That is all the time we have for this video. If you want to get to know me a little bit better, send your questions in the comments down below. Thank you so much for sticking around. If you got to the end with me, you're a real one. I just want to say, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, don't forget to share, and don't forget to comment. Okay, till I see you again, stay beautiful.